What's up? This is the Violent Casket, home to the lamest taste. You can check me out on Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. All one word, the Violent Casket. We subscribe, like, and comment. Hit the bell for much, much more. We are doing a Casket review. This is on the Netflix original movie, The Merry Gentleman. This was released on Netflix November 20th, 2024. Starring none other than Chad Michael Murray. Awesome cast across the board. I think everyone did a great job. Obviously, his name on this is like the main force here. And this is another one of those Netflix original holiday Christmas style movies that is super reminiscent of that traditional Hallmark style. It feels like in the last 2 to 3 years that Netflix has really been on the kick of pushing out movies like this, where it's very similar to that what Hallmark used to use, and they usually have one or two big name actors that are under contract with them or whatever that they use to propel the movie forward. Solid movie. It's got a TV 14 rating with a hour and 27 runtime. It's a really good runtime. I think it's funny that because it is on Netflix, it gets a TV 14 rating instead of like a PG 13 or something. Romantic holiday comedy, small town, big time dancer comes in, creates this whole thing to keep her mother and father's bar afloat. Really good, really good storytelling. Obviously, it's corny, it's cheesy. That's the point. It does a really good job of doing that without being overbearing, and just very consistent. It's really, I feel like this is its own genre at this point. I feel like Hallmark really made a name for themselves for putting out these movies that are generally would be considered bad movies, but they're its own genre at this point where it's so cheesy, so corny, so like you can kind of see where the movie's going like immediately, and the acting is not overly stellar, but it's supposed to be. It's there's something endearing about this genre that Hallmark really made super popular. And now I believe it's Great American Family is doing the same thing, and now Netflix has been putting out the movies every holiday in that same vein. So you have a lot of avenues of this genre now. It's not just that Hallmark standard, even though I like to call it that Hallmark style holiday movie, which they used to put out around Christmas, Thanksgiving, stuff like that, Easter. Really cool, really solid. I think this is a good one. And that's, relatively speaking, good. Yeah, out of 5, I give it a 3.6. I think that in its own genre, it's a pretty solid one. Editing, shot selection, quality, all that technical stuff, great. The choreography was pretty solid too, which is something I didn't expect. And just Chad Michael Murray's performance was pretty good. I like to see that he's back doing a lot of stuff. And just overall, it was just a really cool, cute, nice movie. In that vein where it's, it's a crappy movie. It's supposed to be, that nuance. I like them. I love them. I was raised with my dad being a huge fan of the Hallmark stuff. So I thought the Netflix's trend of doing this is really cool, and I really like this one. 3.6 out of 5. This is The Merry Gentleman, Netflix original. You can check it out now, even though it's a little past the holiday season. I highly suggest it, or check it out next year. Get in the comments. Let's discuss this. Remember, this is the Violent Casket, home to lamest taste. You can check me out on Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, where you can subscribe, like, and comment. Hit the bell for much more. Do me a massive favor and stay lame.